Hi guys, I'm Devin Connell. Welcome to my home. Now let's go crash my kitchen. So this is my kitchen. Why don't I show you guys the fridge first? So I would say the most important drawer in this whole fridge is the hot sauce drawer. And of course, the umami drawer. Anchovies, capers, tomato paste, pickled onions, mustard. So this is like where all the flavor happens. And then some things that I use all the time are almond butter. We go through a jar of this a week in my house. It's so good. Eggs, another big thing. Like we go through 12 eggs a day practically in our house. So there's 3 boys that I have to feed. Well, my husband, a man, and then 2 boys, but we go through a lot of eggs here. And something that I've started cooking with a lot lately is ghee, which is a clarified butter, and it has the most delicious taste to it. And then I'm a sucker for kimchi. I kind of put it on absolutely everything, whether it's eggs in the morning or like a great rice dish at night. I think it's so delicious. That actually belongs in the umami drawer as well. Yeah, so that's my fridge. Okay, now let me show you my roll away pantry, which I love. This is such a great feature. And in here, I've got all my spices, Maldon sea salt. If you don't have that, you need it. It gives such a great texture to your food. And a bunch of this stuff I've picked up while on travel, or people have brought back for me when they've been traveling. One thing I can't live without is this spice mix that I picked up in Pienza, Italy this summer. It's got chili flakes, oregano, garlic, a ton of good stuff that I can't even read, but is really good. And my husband went on a boat in Alaska with my 5-year-old son and brought me back some smoked Alaska sea salt, which is so yummy. And another thing that I love is this balsamic honey that I got in Pienza as well, and it's so good with cheese, and especially the cheese from Pienza, which is pecorino. So good. And of course, porcini mushrooms. So these are, again, from Italy. But the way that I love to use this, I actually put them in a spice grinder and turn them into a powder. And you can coat like a pork loin or something like that, and it gives it like that super nice umami flavor, which I love. Okay, so now let me show you a few things that I keep out on the counter because I use them all the time. And one of them is fire cider, and it's apple cider vinegar with turmeric, ginger, garlic. What else is in this? Lemon, cayenne, just like amazing, beautiful, fragrant herbs. And it has such incredible health properties, but tastes so delicious. If I'm brave enough, I will take a shot of this first thing in the morning. It's very bracing. And over here, I have some really beautiful fresh herbs. I love to grow herbs in the summer. In the winter, I just kill them. I'm horrible. We had a dinner party a few nights ago, so I have some extra here, and I sort of pretend that they're live plants, and I'm using scissors and cutting off herbs for cooking, which I love. I put herbs in everything. And one thing that I cannot live without in this kitchen is this frying pan. My mom gave it to me like 3 or 4 years ago. It's non-stick, but it's like this very special metal. It has no coating on it. I literally use this for anything and everything. And if anybody in my house touches this without my permission, they like don't get to eat for a whole day or something horrible like that. I don't know what it is, but don't touch my frying pan, basically. So this is the area of the kitchen that we kind of put our more treasured possessions, I guess you'd call it. One thing I really love about our dinner parties is that we use Pez dispensers as sort of like your placeholder, and the guests have to guess which character they are. And they never ever do, so it's like a fun way to start the party. And these were dishes that I literally have like my earliest childhood memories eating off of. These were my mom's, and she passed them on to me, and I just love them. They're so 80s and like just hilarious and cute, and I treasure them very much. And then over here, I've got some of my go-to cookbooks. I have to say that this cookbook by J.J. McFadden has been such a go-to for me. I think it's brilliant. It's all vegetarian, but it's like, you can't tell that the meat is missing. It's just so vibrant and really special. And I love, love, love this book from Prune, which is a restaurant in New York by the chef is Gabrielle Hamilton. And it just really reminds me of the way my grandmother used to cook. There's a little bit of like offcuts in there, like bone marrow, a few organs. Like it's just sort of like really old school grandma style cooking, and I love it. And I love the way that she writes. Moving onwards to a couple more fun things in here. Sorry, dinosaur. I have like some nice heirloom things that have been passed down to me from my grandparents. So these were my mom's ice cream dishes that she used for her dinner parties, and I love kind of pulling these out. They sort of are a nice mix against some of my IKEA stuff, so that high-low is always a good thing. And these are little sherry glasses that were my dad's mom's. These kind of come out at the end of the night when things get a little crazy, and they kind of help keep the crazy going, I guess. And I love these. These are little salt bowls, and they're antiques, and my mom gave them to me for my birthday, and I think they just sort of, again, give that like great mix to a table of high-low. Like you don't need to have a lot of fancy things, but just having one or two can kind of dress everything up. Yeah, so that's that. I don't let anybody come and crash my kitchen, except you guys, I guess. Thanks for coming, but I've got to get to my restaurant, and I'll see you later. Bye.